afternoon. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for
first pitch on its way.
Tony.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1. 1 o'clock.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch.
Up there.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The right fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
1-1.
Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He's running. Swing and a liner. And that's through, a base hit. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yaza.
And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Piazza. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Suzuki. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's your first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. You can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Man at first for him following the one-out single. They're lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Morgan at the bag. Throw on to Pujols. Stepping in, George Brett, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there for strike 1. Popped straight up. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Got him. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. A ball and no strikes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Brett stands at first with one out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now both runners on the move. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2. Now the runners take off again. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols is there to put it away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Suzuki is there, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Arenado.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now
Batting 7, the second baseman. Pitcher. Marte.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. Now at the plate, George Brett. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. At the plate, Omar Vizquel.
The bat.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Vizquel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the... Stepping in, Hannes Wagner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, number 0.
To short, hit hard. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Mike Trout will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mike Trout.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gwynn is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
And the center fielder is under its... Raleigh Fingers answers the call from the bench. Here in the fourth.
Raleigh.
First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Arenado over to his right. 1 away. Ready once again. Tony Gwynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty. But in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line. Too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. And that's finally over for a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up, and nothing will come of the 2. Into the box now, Willie Mays. A base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, Willie.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Ball, that's low.
And that misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now
at the plate, Gary Sanchez becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Kershaw comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one.
ウィッパピとリベラ出るそうで楽しみだ。
Downstairs,
リベラ
two
と
balls and no strikes.
ビッグパピー来る
Well,
ね。
he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 to him now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
One strike.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder,
リ
but he
ベラが
will
来るの
look
が
up
激
and
アツ
watch
やけど、
this one
あと
sail
シェフィ
out
ー
of
ルドとか
here.
も増えるんかな、多分。
Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. Quinn is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Mike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his 2nd of the afternoon. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it, and that's the 3rd out.
ラリーウォーカ殿堂入りしたからヘルトンも可能性出てきましたね。
あるんかな。 ジーターも1票だけ入んなかったけど
Ken
なったね
Griffey
1
Jr.
年
will
目で
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the
1
first
票だ
out.
けっての8と陰湿で
So
し
the
たね。
batting order
それね
turns over
もういい
now.
やん
He's
って
set to
言うんだ
go
けど
Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
絶対に入れた
Line
くなか
drive
った
to
人が
left.
おったん
And
だよ
that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
てかジーター通算打率3割
Stepping
1
into
分ぐ
the
らいあるん
box,
やね
Willie Mays. 1 for 2 in the ball game
思っ
thus
てたよ
far.
り高かった
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 now.
No.
Here's a pop-up now. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just keeping him close. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 2-0 on the way.
しばらく満票はリベラだけかな。
3-0.
だと思う
You
ね
can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a
トラウト
great
が次じゃない
situation
かな
and count to do that right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-5 now. Ready for another shot now.
辞典はツコでしょうね。あいつが満票じゃなきゃさすがに厳しい。
トーレスもあるかあそうやねあと 1,2 年ぐらいで
build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin band. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Inside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. As he'll look, Trevor Hoffman.
海外いないな
Answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Check swing called strike 0-1. Now a fastball gets the
ボ
upper
ンズが
part
な
of
ん
the
だか
zone
ん
for
だ上げ
strike
てきてる
2.
し、いつか薬物組も多少認められる選手が出るのでは。
Saws him off here as this ball's
だね
popped into the air. Throw over to Pujols and first will take care of it.
ボンズが入んなかったら
Aroldis Chapman takes over to start the 6th
出てい
inning on
い
the
と思う
mound.
けどねボンズちゃん
Digging in, Joe Morgan. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Count 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Cue shot here out towards short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
ロッドもありえてくる。本人も熱望してたし。
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
A ロッド
He
もあれ
went
か。
down on
お
strikes
薬
last
か。
time up.
That's a ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and
て
called the
かお
ball
薬
low.
の人一人も入ってないんかな今まで。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
も
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to
入って
third.
ないと思う。
And no
う
swing.
なるほど
It's
ね。
ball
まだ
2.
誰もあれか。
Here now the 2-2.
相
And he
当
tried to
厳し
hold
い
up
んやな
that。time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him. And he goes down on. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman,
From the stretch. Fouled off.
Marte.
Off-speed pitch
Look out,
in the
21.
dirt as he takes. It for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second
One
ball.
strike.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Morgan retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Digging in now, Hannes Wagner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
No. Inside.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
ルースやパッジも疑惑出てたけど、結局はっきりしなかったから慣れてた。
And he makes the catch for the second out. Lou Gehrig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 4.
Ball,
And
that's
too
upstairs.
high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
That's ball
And he
2.
misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's
Count
3-0
3-0.
now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here.
No,
He's
ball
looking for
4.
something set or cut, and he's looking to do that.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
ボン
Back
ズ
up the
と
middle
ク
and
レメ
in
ンス
for
は
a
薬
base
物
hit.
考慮しても入れていい気がする。
確かにすごかったもんね。
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen. now to start it.
Wade.
Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki. He doubled his last time through. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Ball, that pitch is
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Runner goes for second. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2-1 to Piazza. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the move again from first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it one more time for second. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling them?
ロビンさん、こんにちは。
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of
2020ビッグパティとリベラ来ますね。
自作の話に戻りますけど、ジョー・フランコも来るようで。
ジョー・フランコって誰だっけ？
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
メッツの元守護神でサウスポーのスリークォーター。
And he's gonna make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too as he crashes headlong into the wall. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
左のリリーフ少ないからありがたい。
That's lifted the other way out to
だね、
left.
それで増やしてきたんかな。
Waits on it, and that ends the inning.
でもジョー・フランコ知らないわ。
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
リベラはオールコレクト報酬かな。
なんかそれな感じするよね。
Has to put the ball in play.
Bellinger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Albert, he's set. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
最終コレクト報酬で投手は初ですかね。
コレクトで投手多分初めてやね。今までバッターばっかりか。でも
1-0 home.
ビッグパピーの可
Hit
能
on the
性もあ
ground
る。
to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he... So digging in now, Nolan Arenado.
For the mission, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
Cut fastball inside. Ball one. And that pitch
Two
misses
balls,
in the
no
dirt,
strike.
and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add one to his total.
パク守備力やばいから代打かな。パピはオールではなさそう。アリーグコレクトとかはあるかな。
The batter,
ありそうやね。
number 4, second baseman,
Kenley Jansen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
your attention please.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kenley
Drilled to first. There's one.
That's an out.
And a throw to Pujols is
Got
in
him.
time for
On
the
the
second
tag.
out. Into the box, Hannes Wagner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big...
ベータやった感じ。相変わらず守備は重要そう。
あ、本当になんか仕様はそんな変わってないんかな。スローだけが難しくなってる。
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed
トレーラーで
batter.
勝負引いてた場面あったけど、フィールディングもユーザースキル問われる感じですかね。
なんかメーターみたいなの出てたよね、あれ。なんなんやろ。
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
あのシステムはベータ内になかったです。
あ、本当にあれなんなんやろうね。ルーツなんかな。
The center fielder, Willie.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1.
Nope.
That's
Ball
over,
one.
but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. And the slider is
count is
low and
2 and
inside
1.
as he just about got him there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much
got
at the
3-1.
plate with
3
guys
balls,
on, but
1 strike.
right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
補給体制入るのかなり遅かったから無理やりあのシステム隠してたとしたらが点がいく。
ああ、なるほど。
90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
なんかタイミングよくボタン押すとかになるのかな。
Cody Bellinger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
ハードライナーとか大変そうですね。
Ready with
無
the
理よね。
0-1.
速攻押さないかんよな。
Sanchez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
もうシグの選手は来ないんですか？
もう来ないんじゃないかな。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Billy.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
今は小判でも余裕で処理してくれるから守備は楽だね。
自動っていうか手動になるんかな。むずない結構。むずいっていうか無理じゃないかな。ライナーとか。
half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2 from the stretch.
Tony Gwynn.
Hit softly down the line at first. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the
一三塁際のゴロをよくそらすのが
corner.
反感受けたか。
Do not miss over the heart and get
なるほどね。
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in it. Second base with a...
ホームラン。
Gary Sanchez.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This has to be a productive
この前話題になってた強力プレイだけど、あれ日本語版の間違いな気がしてる。なら自分で取れってことだよね。
そうそうそう。日本語版。
3-0 to him now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. A winning run at first with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robinson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte.
Batter number 4. Second baseman, Ketel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And we'll snap one off over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Quinn will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Last chance here.
去年もハビットパックたくさんもらえるみたいに書いてあって、本当なら日本だけ美味しいなってここでみんなで話してて。
ああ、なるほどね。
結局間違いだったし。
そういうことか。ありそうだな。協力プレイ。
Wagner.
やばい、代打いないかも。
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass.
やってしまった。
And that will load the bases here and set up. The force at the
Sutter.
And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a mate.
マルティプレーを複数人でチーム操作と勘違いしたとかだったら笑う。
ああ、そういうことね。ありえそうやね、普通に。
てか多分それ、わら。
なるほど。まあ協力プレイむずいよね。一緒にできたらおもろいけど。
プロスピで2人操作で試合したけどグダグダだった。
あ、本当に。
公式配信のスケジュール出たけど、どこにも載ってないし。
多分ないね。やるにしてもまあむずいよね。
野球は複数人操作に向いてないですね。
確かに。しかも何人かでやって1人抜けた時のダメージでかいよね。
ところで、FIFA のウィーケンでどういうモードですか？
ウィーケンは普通に試合やってから何試合かな、まあ30試合とか3日間で30試合とかで、その中でいくつ勝つかみたいな。30試合だったっけな、40試合か30試合で3日か4日毎週会ってから。
Mlb The Show
ひたすら試合するみたいな。
放置勢ばかりにチャンス回ってきたらもうね。
確かに。ウィーケンは結構疲れるよ。
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch from CC. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 o'clock.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Smith has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the
20では初動音っていう新モードがあって、それがウィークエンドリーグみたいなのかもしれないって言ってる人いた。
あ、本当に。
クレマぐらいには協力プレイヤー BH 導入してくれていい。
まあ確かに。
あくまでも一つの可能性だけどね。
あ、でもありそうっちゃありそうかな。
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And in steps the dangerous Aubrey Hupp. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. Throw on to second. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a
初め
strike
て当
to
たったか
count.
もしれん、ここに来て。
Suzuki.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2
One
now.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2.
座礁は e スポーツの方向に舵切り始めてるみたい。
That's popped
あ、
up.
そうなんや。
And that's in there. Base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Over to Albies. On to Huff, and they're able to turn the
ショーダウン
double
って
play.
窮地のことを指してた気がします。
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
MTO みたいなピンチやビハインドで操作させられるとか。
ああ、そういう
If
こ
you're
と
going to
か。
catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Snyder.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Slider.
直訳だと開示するとかみたいですね。
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
No.
Line toward the gap in left center. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lifted in the air to center. Snyder moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
ポーカーで札を見せ合うときに使いますね。
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Huff now, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 0-1 the count. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
High and deep to right center. Snyder racing back, and he makes a nice catch. Here's Bryce Harper now. as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder, Bryce.
Fouled off.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside,
One
but
ball,
ruled the
one
ball.
strike.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step
Out.
on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Matthew Boyd. First offering on its
MTO
way.
は今作ほど苦行ではなくなるのかな。
Just able to get a
サバシア
piece
も
of that
今
for
年で
strike
しばし
one.
見納めか。
あ、もう出ないんかな。ずっと出てたんやけど。
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down.
もっと楽になるんかな。
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just
MTO は二度とやらずに
struggling so mightily to
エクス
get
チェンジ
off
で
base.
済ま
They
します
look。off balance all
あれあ
game.
んまやっても意味ないよ
Behind 0-2 now.
な。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Pujols is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now at the plate, Hannes Wagner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And no swing
できるだ
apparently.
けいい
Ball
ションや
1.
りたくないよね。
Ball.
Ball
That's
2
down.
now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Grandal
できればコン
shading
クエ
to
もや
his
りたく
right.
ないから。
Looks it into
今
his
作
glove.
と同じ感じならスルーですね。
だね。
Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia.
Number 52.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. A base hit in his first trip.
Suzuki.
And he'll look at
Ball
a first
one, no
pitch
strike.
curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Suzuki on third with 2 out.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on
got
this
3-0.
next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Cody Bellinger would be next.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
ニューハウザーだけ取ったけど、1ヶ月ぐらいしか使わんかったし、
うん、すぐ
エンドゲ
強いの
ームのカードもらえるならやるけど、
So striding forward
これが
now,
間違いない
Ozzie Smith. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Ozzie Smith.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and
最後
in
まで
for a
使えな
ball.
かっ
It's
たら
1-0.
ね。
Ball.
ブリットンだけ最後まで使えましたね。
あ、確かにブリットンだけかな。そうやね、今作。他もいないな
And。it's fouled away.
取らないとなんか別のカードが取れないとかいうのもないしね。
That's ball 3.
Sinker misses there, and now he's
I
in
got
trouble.
3-1.
3
3
and
balls,
1.
1 strike.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan.
Now the first pitch from CC. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
資
And
金
they
的に
take the
苦しい
lead.
人向
It's
けでしょうね。
gone.
だね。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aubrey Huff.
Now back.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him
Ball one,
out
no
here
strike.
1-0.
Ball
And that's
two.
just off the corner
ブリッ
and
トンも
low,
現役だ
ball
か
two.
ら、下手したらもっと強いカード出てた可能性あったね。
確かに。
In there, 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
OVR87 の成績じゃないですよね。
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
サイ・ヤングの票も入ってた気がする。
Fouled
あ、本
away.
当にすごいな。
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again.
Ball.
Didn't look like he
I got a
picked it
ball,
up very
one
well
strike.
out of his hand.
Down
Count
low,
is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow
4
center
位ですね。
field. Chasing after it is Mays, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for
4位
2.
だったんや。
The tag,
すごいな。
and he is out at third base. It's a double play. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
No strike.
サイ・ヤング取ったポーセロともう変わらない。MVP も11位。
He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bryce Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Suzuki is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Snyder going back on it.
ドライメンが 9-0 ですし、もう一声欲しいけど上げられたら厄介だから、まあそのままでいいや。
トライメンどこ行ったっけ？ドジャースか？ドジャースだったっけ？
Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now
into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
まあパドレスがどれぐらいやるかが。
2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second
パドレ
out.
スって最下位やったんやね今年。
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder moves over. And that's the third out. And now Bryce Harper. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
For the Avengers, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
何しで思い出したけどアレナド切れてましたね。
アレナド移籍しないんかな。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time.
あれで立場厳しくなったから今年ダメならあるでしょうね。
And he tried to hold up that time.
なんか出さないみたいな感じになってるけど。
And no swing. It's ball 3.
しないかもね。見返りの要求高すぎる。
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Matthew.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
まだ今年は勝負すると思いますよ。メンツが例年通りであれば優勝狙えますし。
だったんだけど今年ボロボロやった
So
ん
the
やな。
lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up.
ピッチャーよな、ロッキ
Sabathia
ー
really
ズ。
putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball,
補強しないね。
breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
コントロールが悪い。
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 2-2 is
長期契約した時に補強するって言われてたといね。こんにちは。デズモンドやブラックモンたちが重くて余裕ないです。
そうそうそう。あ、ブリットさんこんにちは。
ball and a strike.
ピッチャーが
Harper
軒並み
at
打たれ
second.
たから。
Boyd is over at first with one away. On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Kirby Yates is called upon to pitch, really needing Ichiro Suzuki. Will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do
こないだ
so in
の
a
は
big spot.
WS いけた。
Bases loaded, only one away.
ナイス
Suzuki
です。
going back on it to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aubrey Huff. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. 4 runs here in this half inning.
いっちゃんたまにドカンと行かれるから嫌だ。
謎に。
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball
シャー
1.
ザーとプライスが防御率1点台だった。
本当に
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay.
ブリットさんおめ
The
です。
tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air to
おめ
right
でた
center
です。
field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
めちゃめちゃ儲かったんじゃないかな。
Standing in, Hannes Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 0.
And that's taken for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he misses there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there.
チッパー取ったフレグマン使ってたからなんか嫌だった師匠。
あ、俺あれ
Get
などにし
there
て
at
る。
first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Number 39.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wow.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Snyder ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty.
私もあれなどは打てた。
Home
あ
run.
れなどなんか異様に
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
打つ。チェック。
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a long drive again.
自分はレンドン派です。
Center. And he will run
レン
this
ドンな
one
んか打てなか
down,
ったわ。
moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Smith is up with it, and there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
あれなど、日本の記事だと、このチームには痛くないって言ったことにされててかわいそう。
そうそう、あれ見たけど、そんなこと言ってないんかな。
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, Trevor Hoffman.
その3人ならレンドンが一番マシな成績だ。
Your attention, please.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball
ダ
1.
ントツであれなどが。
Now playing left field. Number 51.
Drilled right back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen.
僕はね。
Aroldis Chapman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now the pitch.
For Santo Domingo.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
レンドオンタイミング取れない。
そう、なんかむずいよね。合わない。わかります、それ。
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mays. And he makes the catch for the second out.
やってるね。
やってます。
自分はあれなどのチックショーが気になってしまう。予約してワエズ使いますか？
いや、ギリギリで買うと思う、多分。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
バイズってこの
Strike
19で
two
もらえるんよ
swinging
ね。
just out in front of the
20
slider.
でもらえるんだったら。
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing. I guarantee you he tries
A swing and a miss.
せっかくあれ買ったし。
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez.
3億円
He's
の
a diamond level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nolan.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
自分もとりあえず1万のやつ買いました。
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
あ、1万の買っといて
So a
間違いな
runner
い
at
と思う。
first now with one away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Nope.
There's
Ball
the
one.
cut fastball, but it's low 1-0.
Ball one, no
You can
strike.
tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner 0 for 2
ED
from
や
him
る
so
なら
far in
一
this
よろずの
one.
やつですよ
And
ね。
a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
それがいいと思う。あ、
アレナドクアーズとそれ以外でだいぶ差あるみたいね。ルメイヒューみたいにはならなそう。
あ、そうなんや。
2-1.
はっきりと
Well, you know,
出ちゃって
giving
る
up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's
てか
starting to
アストロ
dip
ズ
a
の
little
ホーム
bit.
ア
It's
ウェ
hard
イの
not
成
to when you're
績の
getting hit,
違い
but
も
you
えぐ
don't
かっ
want
た
to
よ
put
ね。
yourself in bad counts.
スタブならいくらでも稼げるから無駄金な気もしますが。
And he will make the catch back
確かに
there
それ
as
も
they're
あ
a
るけど
step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Ken Griffey Jr. will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2
なんとも
on.
やな。
Griffey Jr.
Ball and no
Touchdown.
strikes. Arenado over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down.
2、3年前はそうでもないですよ。
3年前。
ランビとかマダックスとかアーロンは来なそうか。
2-0.
ランディ・ジョンソン来ないんかな。
スタブ稼ぐのにも時間かかるから時間を買う感じかな。
ああ、まあそれが一番うまいこと言ってますね。その通りだ。後々になったらまあいいかっていう感じやけど。確かに時間を変えるね。
19みたいならいいけど、辛かったら後戻りできんからな。
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up.
イチローが来年からしばらく来ないと思うと。
それね。日本人のフラッシュバックなくなるよね。
Kenley Jansen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Joe Morgan is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game,
2
Matt.
balls,
The
1
problem
strike,
with it,
the
though,
count.
it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on
That's ball
base.
3.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it
ゲイリー・
misses
シェ
for
フィール
ball
ドがお
3.
るならボンズとかも欲しいよね。
And that
ラグビーゲームやりたい。
and it's
あ、ラグビーなんか
second now.
面白いらしいよ。やってないけど。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside
0-1.
corner for strike 1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
Ball 1.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
Inside, ball 1.
The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2.
今週出たのと違うシリーズも出る。
あ、本当に
This is
なん
what
か
the
出るん
game's
かな
all about.
シェフィールド手お薬自
Flyers
白してる
toward
の。
second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And no sense risking anything
Yeah,
here as the
わかんない。どうなん
bases
だろう。
will be loaded now with still nobody out.
left fielder.
Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
誰だっけその人、わら。著書で自白してますよ。
あ、そうなんだ。
After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
自白は覚えてないけど、疑惑はあるんじゃ。
It's a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aubrey Huff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
自白してんだ。
Shallow right. Suzuki moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
やばい、勝てない。
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
ボンズがいないのは単に権利取れてないってことか。
そうそうそう。
Smith ranging into the outfield.
シェフィールド
He's
が出る
there
って
and
ことは。
records the first out.
Suzuki.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He could really use a knock here.
自覚はないけど、それらしきものは使ってたとのこと。
Throw on to Huff now, and there are two down.
今思えばあれがそうだったかもしれないけど。
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
ジーター来るときは守備弱めかな。
ちょい低いんじゃない？なんか80ぐらいはありそうだけど。
The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
ホームランかそれ。
入ってるんです、ギリギリ。
The 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
ジーターの能力はどうなるにしても座礁界隈でレスバ始まりそう。
ああ、確かに。
Striding
でも
in.
ジーター来たら A ロットも欲しくなるんだけどな。
Blake Trinan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching. Blake.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
17いたし可能ではありそうだが。
He's set the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Harper, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
And we'll have to leave it there.
あ、17は現役だったか。
Stepping up.
ギリギリか。
Now,
あ、てかマニー・ラミレス
Yeah,
は来ないん
Matty's
かな。
wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal
ビ
second
ク
base.
トリーノが来るから。
the 0-1.
Nope,
And
that's a
that
ball.
misses 1-1.
1-1.
パピ、
パピ。
That's ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snyder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count.
ワイエズの守備能力すごい持ってきそう。
だね。
カバーアスリートだし新しい守備指標でトップだし。リベラ手球手どうなるんやろね。
カット欲しい。
マニーは高知でうどん食って帰ったな。
それ。
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The third base, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. The 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make the catch.
勝った後4シーム2シーム。
Honest Wagner could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ted Williams.
ライブジャンセンと同じかなと思います。
ああ、なるほど。シンカー持ってるんかな。
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
スライダーあるの？
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he
スライダ
strikes
ーどうやろ
second.
う。
Now the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
投げてなくてもつけるからね。
なるほど。
Sent
フォー
foul
シームど
again,
れぐらい
and
のス
after
ピードな
being
のか
way
な。
ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
つけるんやろね。
Riding in once again, Ichiro
遅いカットも投げてたからあるかなと。ライブはシンカーないですよ。
Line drive, and that
ああ、
may
なるほ
be
どね。
enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases.
とりあえずごついカットを
Runner
し
at
てほしい。
second, 1 away, and up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite.
バッ
It's
ト
ball
粉砕
1.
してほしいね。
Popped him up. Smith takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
トレーラー見た感じ固有モーションは多そう。
In the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this
リベラ
one's
も
nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
後ろから取る映画
Well,
ま
this
た見れ
inning
る
pretty
やろ。
much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. It's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than
フ
done,
ラン
though.
チャイズやろうと思ってたんやけど、どの球団でやるかね、めっ
ス
ちゃ悩む。
ライダーやなくてカッターが2種類という可能性
Back
ある
up
か
the
な。
middle.
あ、それあったら面白いけどね。
Throw on to Huffleby in time, and with it, the side is retired. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Miller.
He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
どっちが遅いのかとか分かりにくいかもです。
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here
ナショナ
on
ルズの
2-0,
ダンスとかも
especially since
追
there's
加
a
され
good
てたよ
chance
ね。
he's taking until he gets a strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Struck him out.
トレイラーのバイエズのセカンドのタッチ WBC のプレーなのね。
あ、あれよかったね。
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
指さしてるやつよね。
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bruce Sutter answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced
今年もなんだかんだ楽しみです。野球でノールックって案はないよね。
Out of the box, he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
C. デイビスのノールック空振り三振。
And it's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He went deep back in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Swing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that,
オールスター。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。5失点以上確定するよね。あ、メロンパンさんこんにちは。
ご政治のシグ来るんだっけ？
あ、そうなん。あ、次のやつかな。19で出るってこと。ダルビッシュにしよ
う。19？
19で放り込んでくるんかな。
ベータ内では収録されてましたよ。
あ、本当にじゃあ来るね。
なんかツイートされてたけど。
もっ と早く出してほしかったけど。ここチッパーにしようか。
今作アップデート苦手まで来るのか。
それね、めちゃめちゃギリギリまで。これ見えないんだ。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。
ステラ。最後のモーメントで来るんでしょ。Maybe。
あ、まだ来るんだね。550。
おいす。
おいす。550から上げるのはきついな。あ、ねおばさん、こんにちは。ここ行ってみよう。てか、なんだかんだ今作マカッチェンとか使おう思ってたけど、結局18とあんま変わらんメンバーになってもうた。
今度のモーメント手ごっさか。450だったですか？ 550。
550。前回が750ぐらいで終わったから、スタート550かな。でいきなり最初負けたから510ぐらい下がって、今また勝って、ダルビッシュ。
自作も難易度での急速差あるんかな。
あるんじ
僕も
ゃないかな。
前回550だった。
あ、本当に？多分ワールドシリーズ行ってなかったら550になるんかな。行ってたら650からで。
モーメントエクストリームの報酬でグースですね。このタイミングで来るのね。
しかもエクストリームぶち込んでくる。めんどくさいやつでしょ。どこだったっけ？もうやんないけど。
7勝4敗に3連敗になってそっから 1-0 連勝した。
やるね。
レベル報酬のタイガースのショート来ないのね。
来なかったね。トランメルだっけ。
リリーフの99があまりいないので放り込んでみました。700台で終わったら550から。
ああ、なるほど。放り込んでみました感でかいね。でも20はあれか、フランコだっけ、メッツのクローザー。1人増えるのは確定。あとリベラと。
600台なら450。
ああ、なるほどね。100ずつ変わるか。てか、ピアッツを使ってる人も多いよね。あとオリジナルのあれがどうなるかか。オリジナルはなんて言われてるんやろうね。なくなることはないんかな。
オラさんは誰だっけ？
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
誰だっけっていうのはどういうことやろ。
The pitch.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it.
あ、
And a bit of a high throw that time. but No problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's ready.
あ、
Here's
オ
the
リジナ
first
ル使ってる
offering.
よ。
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball.
3月13日は有給取りますかね。
There's a shot out to right center field.
気合い入れるんだったら。
オリジナルは道具ダイヤモンド固めてますか？
あ、大体もう
And
ダイ
he
ヤ
is
だよ
in。at second base with a one-out double.
全部ではないけど。
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
道具ダイヤ多いと脅威っす
The
よ
right
ね。
fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki moves over, looks it into his glove,
20 も
and there's one
あんま
gone.
仕様変わらんのかな。
So coming to the plate,
ピッ
Willie
チャー
Mays.
で作ろうかな、20は。
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the
いや、ナイ
backhand.
スやな。
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Bellinger.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center
無駄に伸び
field.
ろ。
Cobb going back at the track on the warning. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. And he'll lead things off against Max
一番
Scherzer.
強いであろうバット装備がイニング報酬であるせいで遅れると取れないの厳しいですね。
Through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
確か
So
に。
striding in, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Piazza.
And a good pitch on the inside
0-1
corner
the
for
count.
strike one. And this misses
Ball,
the
that's out.
outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
No.
Hit hard to third. Arenado has it.
That's
Marte
out.
for one.
He's
On to
out.
first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will... Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's
ブ
got
レ
it
グマン
one
いいか
away.
も。
ブレグマン強いよ。
Batting.
Settling in now,
The
Gary Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swung on and
No.
lifted in the air to
ただまあ
left
サ
center.
ードはチッ
Calling
パーがい
for
る
it,
から
Ichiro makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the
Batting
plate
fifth.
now, Nolan
The third
Arenado.
baseman. Nolan Arenado.
2番人気になるね。
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field.
もちろん。
Bellinger's on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. And now following the
バット
two-out
は
double,
スキン
he's
が
got a
最長で
chance
し
to
たよ
drive
ね
in a run
No.
here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Left side, but well foul.
ファイネストコールまだ1回も勝ってないしょう。
Starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to be...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Line drive to left. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ichiro.
This is pulled into right.
出るよ。
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mays racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Now batting, Alex Bregman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1 and 2. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chipper Jones.
Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay.
Out.
The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and he will get there to make the run. Leading off the inning,
今 FA です。
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop this one right side. LeMahieu gets to it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the legendary Hall of
日本には来ないんじゃないか
Famer.
な。
No balls and one strike.
とりあえ
Bases
ず
are
メジャー
empty
に
here
残れ
with
る
two
の
men
か
out. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
No.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a
牧田が楽天でえらい高額契約もらってた。
本当に日本帰ってきたよね。
gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
牧田だけさよなら。
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Wow.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
石井和久元西武集めすぎ問題。
GM
Next
石井だよ
hit will
ね。
be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
マイナーでもアメリカ行って帰ってくるとたくさんお金もらえるね。
Get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing and he pops him up. Marte onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
藤川ってメジャー行ってたんだな。
And here comes
行
the
ってた
Georgia
球児
Peach.
やね。
Ty
カブス行
Cobb.
ったんじゃ
Hey,
な
in
か
the
ったっ
last
け。
at bat when he
Outside,
hit
that's
that
the ball.
home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
The second for one. They will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now.
中島でさえ奥もらえちゃう。
Can't track it down as this ball falls. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
He's in there.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The first pitch of the at-bat. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Mays going
中島は
back.
巨人がお
And
か
this
しいや
ball
ろ。
is gone. No chance to
あ、て
make
か
a
中島
play
って
on
今
that
巨人
one.
にいるの。
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Wagner there to put it away and finally. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Cobb ranging
大
back.
年俸されて
On the
今
warning
2000
track,
よろ
he
ずになり
makes
ま
the
した。
catch. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
ありゃりゃ。
Ball.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Calling for it.
井口良かったよね。
Two gone.
てか井口ってワールドシリーズ取ったっけ、ホワイトソックスで。
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
And the right fielder is there. Ready once again, Lou Gehrig. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
田口は戻ってきたっけ。
From the stretch,
取っ
here's
た。
the pitch.
松井かも
Hit in
まあ
the
まあ
air
や
out
れ
to
て
center
た。
field.
取ったよ。
Mays waits on it. Makes the
和夫も帰
play,
ってき
one
た。
away.
てか井口大成功してんだな。
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Piazza, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Suzuki going back on it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
一番取ってるのは田口。
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time.
Cardinals.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's a diamond player who possesses a dangerous mix of contact hitting ability and speed. He's a tough one to keep off the base paths.
Gone!
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bruce Sutter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ty Cobb. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
ワグナーから決勝 HR 打ってたな。
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters.
Well, the play's been made in that retire.
素敵やん。
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single in
松井
his
稼
first
頭なんか
run.
2年連
This
続
one doesn't
先
look
頭打
good
者ホー
so
ムラン打
far.
ってた
Down
ね。
by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th
リング
and
と
9th.
いえばヨギベラというリング両手マン。
Second with a leadoff double.
そんな取ってんだベラ。
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, Bruce Sutter.
ヨギは 1-0 個持ってたんだっけ？
For him here in the
そんな取ってる。
fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
あ、終わった。
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud
結
of. He
構あ
really
る。
came through when it mattered, and he's our top player.
ヤンキース黄金時代。
あ、ヤンキースの強い時。フルボッコにされた。オールスターからこれ抜け出せないわ。
イラブがいた時か。ジーターはベラ越え目指してた。
ああ、なるほどね。超えれなかったんか、ジーター。
もっと古いか。
後半勝てなかったもんな、ヤンキース。
ヨギの頃はマントルマリスの頃やね。
もう全然わかんないわ、現役の時。
フォードの頃だと思う。
ああ、一緒の時期なんだね。
50年代。
50年代。今年はヤンキースが行くから。
今作消えたね。
あ、いなかったね、そういえば。確かにいないね。
ポストシーズン上原使いて。
それ強かったしな、上原。スーターの代わりに上原やったんやけど。
上原切実に来てほしい。
ねえ、99だったしね、謎に。
フォームかっこいいし。田沢ももう来ないか。
田沢も来ないんだ。
MLB The Show.
契約がなかったら。田沢のフラッシュバックってあったっけ？
Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
過去にないので初収録あるかなと。
Bunt as he gets this one down.
ああ、なるほど。まさかやってくるとは。
The throw into second. And he's safe.
He's safe.
そんな。
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Wagner takes it in.
Out.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Standing in, Juan Soto, and their runners at the corners now.
ルーキー田沢が16にあったような。
あ、16あったんだ。
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the
田沢
double
ってル
play
ーキー
ball?
の時から
This is
良
a
かったん
great
ですよ。
spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Here's another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. There's ball two.
レイヤはメジャー契約厳しいかな。
The classic
Hirano,
back
ダメなん
foot
かな。
slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Soto becomes the first out of the inning.
4.5 年目から開花した。
Pitcher that a lot of
ソナ
pitching
ノキ。
coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a
5
strike
年目
thrower.
か。
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of
ジャイアン
the
ツ
keys
が
why
興味
he's
持っ
been
てた
able
よ
to
う
be
な。
such a good pitcher at this level.
The
平野
0-1
って今年
offering.
そんな悪かっ
He's
たっ
running
け？
again. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he puts this one.
前半打たれたけど後
Now
半持ち
batting,
直してなか
Ichiro
った。
Suzuki.
そんな
He'll
ことな
lead
かったっ
things
け？
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
結構悪かった。
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit to first.
てか、ドスコイはやれるんかな？ブルージェイ
And
ズ行
he'll
ったけ
step
ど、
on first himself for the
ユ
out.
ヒョンジンと
Into the box now, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his
コブ
first
ル悪
cuts
かっ
here.
た。ランナーか。変えると途端にダメになる。
And he takes
オリ
ball
ックス
one.
が興味持ってたような。わら。都市的にもね。
確かに
1-1 the
35
count.
とかだよ
Morton,
ね、確
a
か。
right-hander going 6'5". His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and a splitter. Griffey waits on it.
オリックスとメジャー契約
For
か。
the second out of the
な
inning.
るほど。でも今年日本も結構メジャーリーが来るから
And two gone here in the first.
Bellinger.
Lifted the other way to left center. Soto giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is
ボア
down
と
and
か打
into
つ
the
んか
gap.
な。
Here's Albert now, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The first baseman.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Stepping into
登
the
板
box,
数は相変わらずだし、どうせ下位チームが滑り出しで取ってる。
なるほど。
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to
打っ
left
た瞬
field.
間
And gone. An absolute bomb. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Max Muncy. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep
来
left
シーズン
center
行きそうなのは
field.
菅
But
野だ
that'll
っけ
hit
か。
off the wall in left center.
菅野と千賀もじゃない行かないんかな。
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his
No.
cuts left-handed here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the
菅野、
dirt,
有原、石川、西川。
but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
西川
Muncy stands at second with no outs. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Digging in, Charlie Morton. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Wagner loves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Verlander gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
これボールス
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
No.
This is skied into short left center. Wagner calls for it. And that
人
ends
気
the
選手
inning.
に渡米され世界大会にも来なくなるし日本野球は散々ですね。
Leading off the
レベル
inning,
上がってないん
Gary
かな。
Sanchez, as they'll
レベ
look
ル
to
上がっ
get
てるんか。
something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall. A
筒香が
home
どれぐら
run.
いやれるかよね。本
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Now a curveball to start him.
当。
アダム・ジョーンズクラスもっと来てほしいね。
やめるんかい。アダム・ジョーンズも来るね。5時半。ラストやろ
イニエスタクラス。
う。イニエスタクラスは来ないやろ。さすがに。イニエスタクラスって言ったら誰になるやろ。広いとこでやろう。
AJ カグース。プホルス、ワラン。
プオルス、あ、でもそれぐらいじゃない？シャーザーとか。
筒香は2割5分ホームラン25発くらい打てれば万々歳。
2割5分。あ、いけそうやけど、どうなんやろ。守備ができるんかな。外野だよね、多分。あ、筒香か。アダム・ジョーンズかと思った。2割5分25本。確かに。
ホセ・マルティネス取ったから、左の時は出番減りそう。
あとライバルあれじゃない？コリアンじゃない？筒香のライバルって。ホセ・マルティネスいいよね。ポストシーズンも代打で。
諸自慢と完全に被ってますよね。
かぶってるよね。ジャパンかコリアンかの違い。
対左でどれだけ打てるかが鍵やね。
いやね、
三塁起用するつもりじゃないですかね。
いや、それはないやろ。日本でやってないんじゃない三塁って。ファーストか。
ネイトロウもいるしね。
ああ、そうそう。新人のローさ。
ホセバティスタもまだフリーか。
ホセバティスタも決まってない。あれが決まったよ。あれ。誰だっけ。オズーナ。
ロースター登録が三塁になってる。
あ、そうなんや。そんなトライするんかな。
ブレーブスオズナ。
そうそうそう、1年1800万か。ブレーブス強なったね。あれか、ドナルドソン契約できなくて。てか、ドナルドソンがツインズ行ったよね、まさかの。
予想だと DH と外野が多いね。代理人にまんまと騙されたか。オズナ1年続きか。
どうなるか。まあ、ブレーブスも2年連続優勝してるけど、ポストシーズンよね、勝てないの。ソロカ以外が、先発が。まあ、ナショナルズは確実にちょっと落ちるし。
チーム名プラスデクス、チャートで検索するといろんなサイトの予想布陣見れる。
あ、そうなんや。
初回 1-0 失点する投手陣。
それね。ポストシーズンひどかったよね。そんなんやる気なくすわっていう。
ツインズの地区が一番拮抗かね。
In now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
ホワイトソックスがでもいいんじゃない
Starts
か
him
な。
out with a slider for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
プリー
From the
グが
windup,
ど
the
こ行くか
1-1
も。
pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Barry Larkin. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the
リンドア
hands.
も
It
結
wasn't
局
a
出すな
strike,
ら
but if he
シーズン
can
途中っぽいですね。
あ、
he's
そうな
going
ん
to
や。
be very effective in this one.
1-2 now.
No.
And now a slider in there for a
Lindo
called third
Yankees
strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with two away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. And he is in
マジ
there.
の安打トス。
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through
Count
here.
1-0.
Russell.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Suzuki on the move. He's there to track it down and into the box now.
ペドロや引退しそうやね。
Things off here in
レ
the
ッズはオズーナ取りに失敗してカステヤノス狙ってるらしい。
ステヤノスか。
Suzuki.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
カブスいたやつやね。タイガースから。て
Into
か
the
今年
windup,
去
here
年
comes
かめ
the
っちゃ打ったん
0-1.
じゃないかな。
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is line to left. And
どう
that
ちく
finds
狙
it
っ
out
てん
through
な。
grass. It's a base
で
hit.
カブス
So after the leadoff
カブ
base
ス
hit,
の言
they'll
うて
have his
変わって
wheels
ない
to
よね。
contend with here. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Henderson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
カステヤノスの守備下手。
Inside 1-0.
それ
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again,
てか
and
ま
now
あ
he's
今
in a
年は
1 and
アスト
2
ロズの
hole.
バッターがどれぐらいの成績残すかも気になるね。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
ブレーブスはもう三塁ライリー
And
か。
here's a ball hit
ア
in
キー
the
ノ
air.
とかウィンカー信頼されてないんかな。
いや、アキーノとかもう中止にな
McNeil
るん
is
じゃ
over
ない
now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
ブレイブスの
Now
三塁
it'll
ライ
be
リ
the
ー
4-hole
か
hitter, Albert
カマ
Pujols.
カマルゴ
Takes
か
his
カマル
first
ゴか
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
レギュラー争い
To
でやるん
hold
じゃ
off
ない
on
か
the
な。
slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself
ショー
extra
トに
bases
期待
here.
か。
Suzuki is on his way home.
いや、ナイ
The
ス。
tag, and he is out at the
今の
plate.
左利きだ
So
から
much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box, Keith Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver.
Ichiro.
Here's the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hernandez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hand. So stepping in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 6.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
中継取ってから投げるの早すぎ。
早すぎよね。
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ricky Henderson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Line towards center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Marte for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
スター・ウォーズ知らないけど、バトルフロントにやってる。
Fouled
あ、
away.
俺もやってるよ。
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
たまにだけど。おもろいよ
Swing and a
ね。
miss at a big breaking ball.
ヨーダとレイと
Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Sanchez,
フィンとか
as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the
使いまく
tag.
ってるよ。
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
パルパティ
ダース・ベイダーが追いかけてくるの怖すぎる。
怖いよね。使うの
最近10キャラも上げてる。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Henderson is after it, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with one away.
とりあえずアナキンが来たら逃げてるわ。
So a runner aboard
僕
at
落ち
second
ます
here with one away.
オツでした。
That'll bring up the
ありがとう
infielder
ございました。
Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And that's inside for a ball.
ブリットさん
1-0.
オツです。またよろしくです。
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
中ばっかとかカズまでビリビリさせるの気持ちいい。
And the
あれう
clock
ざいね。
ends here, 3-0. And that misses
Husman
ball
is
four.
right.
So with one out, that'll at least set up the
Good.
double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Arenado.
前作がいろいろ言われてたけど、今作いかが
Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
スター・ウォーズの方か
Now
な
at the plate, Garrett Cole. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Line drive to center field. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
スター・ウォーズは面
And
白いよ
boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. as he
私
takes
数ヶ月前に初めてやりましたが、結構いいで
So
すよ。
digging in now, Ichiro
てかあれ
Suzuki. He'll lead things off
もう
against Garrett Cole.
3年前とかじゃない ?2 年前か。
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler.
フレームレートが激落ちしたり、リスポーンがひどかった。
Into the corner and slicing foul.
リスポーンでキルされまくるってことは
ガチャが排除されたらしい。
Strike 2 swinging just out
そう
in
そう
front
そ
of
う
the
そう最
slider.
初あったんやけどね、なく
Hey
なっ
guys,
て
that's
る。
just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares
That's
I've
a
had
respawn
about
killもほとんど
nasty
ないよ。
sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably
今
expect
月
to
も
see
キャラク
something
タ
you
ー
can
増える
handle
はずだ
here
が、
with the
音沙
full
汰ない
count。as the 2-hole hitter.
誰が増えるんかな
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Striding in once again, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Larkin.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
BB-8 と BB なんとか。
ああ、なるほど。
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses
具合
2-2.
がん来てほしいんやけど。
久しぶりにやりたくなってきたな。小さいロボットみたいなのといい。
First
あれサク
delivery
ッと
to
で
him
きる
on
か
the
らいい
way.
よね。
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will... So coming to the plate,
COD が不作だから FPS やるゲームなかった。
なるほど。エイペックスとかも結構
And
最
this
近やって
one's
るんだ
not
けど、
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
全くうまくなる。
今月3月までのアップデート内容も発表されるはずなんだがね。
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
アペックスより PUPG 派だからやらない
Here
な。
comes the first pitch. And he
PUPG も
takes
や
a
ったこと
cold
ないんだ
strike,
ね。
0-1.
BFV は昨日でチャプター5終わりました。
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McNeil is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Henderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now in the box, Gary.
BF 後今バカ安くなってる。
本当に BF5 もちょっとやったんだよ。
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch.
EA アカウントやってあれに入ったらなんか
日本の武器とかが強め。
なるほど。
And it misses. 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit sharply on the ground.
初期はひどかったけど修正されて良くなったと聞く。
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
でもあれ結構やり込まんと勝てんの。まずマップ覚えないかんの。
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. In there, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. So striding in, Patel Marte. First pitch on its way.
大抵スナイパーやってるやつうまいから。
今のゲームはアップデートで良くなるものも大すよね。グランツーリスモスポートとか。
あ、そう、大体でもそうよね。
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2.
ちょっと勝っ
Line
てから
toward center field.
やってる人が。
Henderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Russell Martin as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Hannes Wagner. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Count
And
one
their
and
runners
oh,
at the
Suzuki.
corners now. Ball one to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
追いつくな。
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
今 BF5 買っ
A
た。
ball and no strikes.
あ、本当にそんな安くなってるのかな。
Here's a drive out to left center field.
これはいける。
おめわら。
でもなんかセールやってるよね、みんな。
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
チェンジ。
Ready for another.
プストアセールの
Cody
そうじゃないかな、多分。
Bellinger.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line.
4やかなり面白かったので今でもやってた。
And he is out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
自分 FPS は PC 版です。ハードラインで始めた。
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall.
絶対今
And the runner
一
from
応
second is in to
怪我したや
score.
ろ。
And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now
Digging
back.
in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI single for him
コ
in
ン
his
シューマー
last
は
plate
基本チートはいないん
appearance.
よ
One
ね
ball, no strikes the
ああ、
count.
なるほどね。
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
The
That's
sharp
down.
slider taken low for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field.
Arenado.
And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel
コン
Marte.
トローラとかはいろいろあるだろうけ
Hit
ど
hard on the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're...
確かにチートいたらもううざいよな。
Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Now
pitcher.
coming in to pinch hit. Juan Soto.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
PC でチーターは1回だけ見たな。隠れてやるやつもいたかもですが。
Soto and he connects to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
やってるのはお Great もろそうやけどね execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And that'll get down for a base
スポー
hit.
ツゲームで勝ってる時に回線重くなって切断負けになるのはあったなガキ。
It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there gets a swing and miss. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Just out in front of that one, still
実は
2-2.
モデム設定いじれば誰でもあれできるんですよね。
Line drive
あれは
left.
処分してほしいわね。
Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. They'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So striding forward now, Barry Larkin. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin it if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
オラさんのコールは良い感じやな。
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Fouled off. Suzuki on second. Larkin at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Russell Martin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Mays is going to have room out there. Rory Wang gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
うちの子は4点台でした。
A couple of innings for his guys. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Taken high and deep to right. Suzuki going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
耐えかねてボブフラー入れた。
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
ボール当てるの気持ちいい。
At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running. Digging in and looking for more, Keith Hernandez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
メッツファンかな、多分。
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes
単に
another
資金な
0-2.
い感じする。
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Wagner fields it cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the back. Coming to the plate now.
リッキー浦山。
リッキーもルーキーカードやってね、多分。シグネチャーじゃなくて。
Roberto Ozuna gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki sprinting
ブレ
after
イ
it.
クアウトか。
He gets
そうそう、あ、
there
ブレイ
and
クアウ
makes
ト
the
か。
play for the first
弱い
out.
方のリッキーだった。
Here's
今
Albert
今
now.
作さ、
So
リッキ
far,
ー入っ
2
たけ
for
ど、
3
結
in
局
this one.
使ってる人ほとんどい
Ready
な
to
かった。
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
最初はい
Strike
たけど。
taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in
スピードも
time.
スティールも
No,
救急は素
strike
敵
two, says the third base umpire. The 0-2 pitch. And look out as
20
that
も
one
結
ran
局
in and
パワー
got
ゲー
him.
になるんかな。
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count still at 1-2.
No.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is going to get there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hannes Wagner would be next if they can keep this in. Well, the first baseman is under it.
マルテショートはきついですかね。
あんまり良くはないと思う。使えなくはないと思うけど。
Shohei Ohtani is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Shohei Ohtani.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Mays racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
セカンドだったらいける
Now
けど。
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Standing in,
ですよね。
Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the
内野
ballgame.
安打とか増えると思う。
Kinsler.
The 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Barry Larkin. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Marte for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get him.
そういえば、ベースランニングアグレッシブってオンラインで影響あるんですか？
いや、どうなんやろう。関係あるんかな。ほぼないんじゃない。
Giovanni Gallegos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now batting, Hannes Wagner.
Leading off.
High and deep to right center. Henderson giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
わかんない。
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Skied into straightaway
止まったりするとき硬直が少なくなるくらい。
その辺に多分影響あるんやろうね。
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Bottom of the 7th inning, he'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Into the box now, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In the dirt here.
3投狙おう。
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
夕食食べるので落ちますね。お疲れ様です。
お疲れでした。ありがとうございました。ま
ま
た時間あったらよろです。
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. At third, Arenado. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Keith Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ichiro makes the catch, and that'll... Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Albert Pujols. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive, base hit down the line. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. Pujols takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Now
今日はこれで終わります。また時間あったらよろしくです。大津でした。